Guys, today's show is going to be all about that one thing that I've said for the past 4 years, that the Masterbuilt Gravity Fed does not do very well. And of course, my name is Tommy, and this is the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. If this is your first time here, please consider to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you get notified every time the channel does a future upload. So if you're asking the question, what the heck is he talking about? The answer is simple, and that is searing. And I am talking like a reverse sear. I want that flame to kiss up and kiss that protein, and that gives me that char, that gives me that flavor that I am after. And I said from day one, that is the one thing lacking from the Masterbuilt Gravity Feds. And again, I know there are a lot of people that would disagree with that, but hey man, that is what I've been saying, and that is what I feel. So look, all that is gonna change today. As on the board, I got a mod from LSS Mods that is supposed to fix all that. We will be putting that to test, and we will be putting that to test with a 3.12 pound tomahawk steak. So look, if that all interests you, I want to go back to the Masterbuilt 1050. I want to get that fired up, and then let's take a look at the board and let's look at this mod. Let's get it installed and let's start the show. Keep in mind that this manifold here takes the place of the existing manifold that Masterbuilt gives you with the unit. We are talking 304 20 gauge stainless steel, so it will not rust. Guys, you're going to get an open top design that is going to allow for some high temp direct flame searing. That is right, I said high temp direct flame searing. Those holes that you see there on the side are supposed to help in the well-known problem that the Masterbuilt Gravity Feds have, and that is the hot spot. Also of note, you will be getting one of these soon for the Masterbuilt 800. Guys, remember, during low smokes, you will need the LSS Mods manifold cover, which is sold separately. For searing, you got to remember to remove that cover, and you are good to go. So look, that is all there is to that. Let's get on over to the Masterbuilt 1050. Let's get this set up here installed, and then we will fire the Masterbuilt up and get the smoking on a reverse sear, that 3.12 pound tomahawk steak. I've got some B&B, a few chunks going in, then we will top it off. Now for my lighting, I just use a tissue paper soaked in oil stuffed in, and on that mod, you've got that back brace. That is gonna go up to that bar. So you'll install the unit, just move it over to the left, you'll hit the bar with the brace, and you are good to go. And the weight of this unit is a little bit less light than the supplied manifold from Masterbuilt. I will get the grates in, I will get them on the sear side, although I don't think it makes a difference. Once everything is lit up, I'll close everything down. I will set the temp to 225. Yeah. Alrighty guys, as we wait for the Masterbuilt to come up to temp, let's take a look at this piece of protein right here that has been in the fridge probably for about 3 hours on a salt brine. I took it out about an hour ago to kind of bring it up to room temperature. So we are looking at a total of about a 4-hour salt brine. And right now what I want to do is I want to just clean it up a little bit and also hit it with some black pepper. By then our pit should be ready and we will get it right on. Alrighty guys, look, so before I get started, this is the knife that everybody continues to ask about. It is the PITMASTER by Dalstrong. I will leave a link down in the description with a little bit of a discount. So you can go, follow the link, and pick one up. I figured I'd show the knife since I know I'll get a few emails asking. So there it is, and information will be down under show notes. There is not much to do with this tomahawk. I will take some stragglers off, take some fat off that doesn't look right. Otherwise, I will leave it as is. And remember, I've been salt brining this for 3 hours in the fridge, 1 hour out of the fridge to bring it up to room temperature. At that point, what I am going to do, it is some 16 mesh black pepper. I will get all fronts and backs and sides. There it is. Oh, that is a nice well marbled. Oh yeah. So you see our dial there. We are right at about that 225. And I got to tell you, like I said later in the show, the Masterbuilt just stays there. I will flank it with those 2 chef temps, one on the side and one in the protein. Guys, look, so I don't think I've ever cooked a tomahawk this thick, so I'm not really sure how it takes. The usual reverse sear is usually about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm thinking here at about 200, 2 1/4, we are looking at about probably an hour and a half of smoke. Alrighty guys, so look, the Masterbuilt does what the Masterbuilt does, and that is just runs. I mean, we held 225 like it was nobody's business, and she definitely laid on the smoke. I gotta tell you, man, I miss cooking on this sucker. We've hit 110 internal on the steak. Let's get it off, let's get it on the board. I do have a little bit of board sauce. We will get into that in a bit, but we gotta fire up that Masterbuilt. I do believe I am gonna start around 600 Fahrenheit. Real quick, if you notice the dial, she is the same as when we put the tomahawk in. Again, the Masterbuilt holds the temperature like no other, and that is a good looking piece of protein right there. We will get that out on the board, turn the Masterbuilt up, and let's have some fun. Yeah. Reminder, when you go from low smoke to searing, remember to remove that top manifold cover. So look, I will shut the hood once. That's about it. Then I will just move the tomahawk back and forth just to get that sear. As noted in the beginning, I think I said it. I want it dark on the outside. I want that char on the outside while maintaining that medium rare to rare on the inside. And important to note, notice the flames. That is what it is all about. We are coming up from directly under the protein. Yeah. And that is something that the Masterbuilt with the older design just doesn't do. You would basically need a grease fire for some flame sear. Now look, I know this is all about the grease hitting the manifold cover, but again, the thing is that the flames are coming up from the manifold, not from the grease, from the sides and so forth. We are talking from the top of the manifold stretched across, yeah. You know, and the fact that this unit's not going to rust, man, I don't know how it's going to hold up over time because I've only used it once so far, but I got to tell you, man, I am thoroughly impressed. And that is looking good. Oh, yeah. So look, I got it on that compound butter. We will talk about that. Let's, I don't know why I'm putting butter on top. I'm going to flip it. I'm a little bit confused. I'm a little bit jacked. Let's get a piece of foil on this. Let it rest for about 10 minutes, and then we will unveil it, taste test, and talk about it. Yeah. Alrighty, so look, first off, I missed the Masterbuilt. That was a lot of fun. I mean, you know, the way the Masterbuilt responds to temperatures is just matched by no other pit. From 200 1/4 to 600 in a matter of, I don't know, 30, 40 seconds. I mean, no pit can match that. The Masterbuilt does what the Masterbuilt does, and that is outshine most pits, if not all pits, under $1,000. So look, that is number one. Number two, let's just get this right out of the way now. Luke does not pay me anything to do this show. He does send the mod out to the channel, but I get no money from him. If I hate the mod, you know, I'll say I hate the mod. I could care less. I owe him nothing. He owes me nothing. And that is just the way the show runs. That said, and I have used most, if not all, of Luke's mods, and I think they all do have a place if you want to upgrade the Masterbuilt to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I think they all do accomplish that. That said, not one of those mods accomplishes what this mod does, and that is just a flat out better design. There is no doubt about it. I mean, you saw the film. This thing rocked. This thing did exactly what it was supposed to do, which is put flame up and on the protein. All right, so look, man, that is just the way I feel. I know there are people out there that just say it is a waste of money, but I just totally disagree, man. This just takes the Masterbuilt to a whole nother level. Let's go here to the board, let's unwrap it, and let's hope that I hit that medium rare to rare. And again, I said in the beginning, I want it dark, man. I want it char with pink on the inside. Oh. First up, that board sauce is what I like, and that is salted butter and blue cheese with a little bit of pepper mixed in. Guys, this is a tomahawk, and I can tell you that I hit my temperature already. Oh. Are you ready? I mean, that right there is pretty perfect to me. I would say a nice medium rare. Cheers. Oh man, that is just, you know, sometimes there just are no words. This to me is the perfect piece of protein, man. It is just, it's got that char on the outside. It's pink in the middle. I mean, this is just with that blue cheese and butter, that board sauce, man. This is just flat out killer. I mean, this right here is a beautiful thing. There's no doubt about it. Look, I mentioned those holes in the design different in the beginning of the show that is supposed to help on the hot spot that all the Masterbuilts have. We will put that to test, as I got a biscuit test lined up, so you want to stay tuned for that. Again, my name is Tommy. I appreciate you all for watching, man. This was going to be, this was a fun one. There is no doubt about it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you get notified every time the channel does a future upload. And until next time, we will see you soon.